A very good morning to all. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kushaalini Saravanan. I'm 16 years old. I'm from SMK Bukit Garden. First of all, I would like to thank to giving me an opportunity to review a book. Today, I'm going to review a book that I recently read. The name of the book is The Tower Treasure, popularly known as the first book in the Hardy Boys series. This is the book. The author of the book is Franklin W. Dixon. The book, published by Grosset and Dunlap in 1977. The book has 108 pages. It's a detective, crime, and mystery thriller story. Let's go to the story. The story begins with Frank and Joe Hardy barely awaiting being hit by a speeding driver who they notice has bright red hair. Later, this same red-haired driver attempts a ferry boat ticket office robbery and successfully steals a yellow jalopy called Queen from the Hardy's friend Jet Morton. Due to one witness reporting that the villain had dark hair, the Hardys assume he is using a red wig. It is learned that the thief returned to Chet's home to steal a tire, helping Frank and Joe to find Queen Abdon in a public looted area. The excitement of finding Queen is quickly gone when it is reported that there has been a robbery of $40,000 in securities and jewels from the Tower Mansion owned by siblings Hurt and Adelia Applegate. Hurt Applegate is convinced that the Tower is caretaker Henry Robinson is a guilty party. The Hardy are especially concerned by this accusation because Henry's son Perry is afraid of Dia who will have to quit school to work since his father can no longer get a job as a result of Applegate's accusation. The only proof of Henry Robinson's guilt is that he was suddenly able to pay off a debt and refused to reveal where he got the money to do so. The Hardys suspect that the red-haired man may be involved in the tower robbery and search the place where the Queen was found, finding the red wig. The Hardys that Detective Fenton Hardy learned that the wig was manufactured in New York City. Fenton Hardy goes to New York and learns of the criminal named John Red Jackley, who is fond of using disguises. Soon, Jackley is injured in a railroad hired car accident, causing him to be hospitalized. About to die, Jackley confesses that he committed the Tower Mansion robbery and put the loot in the old tower. Jackley dies before he is able to explain further. Jackley is a tall man with dark hair. Frank and Joe decide to go to the railroad where Jackley used to work to find more information. While investigating, they see two water towers nearby. One is new, while the other is old and no longer used. Remembering Jackley once worked for the railroad, the boys decide to search the old tower. Inside the old water tower, they find a stolen item, but are locked in the tower by a man calling himself Hobo Johnny. Hobo Johnny believes that anything in a tower belongs to him. Frank and Joe break up the water tower and return the missing security and jewelry, whereupon they receive the $1,000 reward. Following the revelation and with the stolen loot, Return Hurt rehires Henry with an increase in salary, and Hurt builds the greenhouse that Henry has been wanting. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is the story I read. I would like to suggest this storybook to you all, and you must read it, and I sure it. And thank you for thank you for watching my video. Bye.